just to make sure that you guys can hear me today. Can you guys hear? Can you guys see? Are y'all okay over here on the motherfucking YouTube, bitch? Okay. I just need to know. Pretty as Diamond, I know you up in here. Shantae, I see you up in here. Can y'all see in here? That is the question. Can you see and hear? That is the question. Aaliyah, good. Kaya, say good. Okay, we good. We good. Okay, we're going to try this thing out right here for the 9/9 of the 2024 over here on the motherfucking YouTube. Hopefully it stays up. Let us work today. Good morning. Well, good morning, darlings. I hope everybody had a good night's rest. Oh my God. I hope everybody had a good night's rest. The Boots is the name, honey, but you already knew that. We're about to get started. But first, let me take you into the intro song of my album, Taurus Moon Rising. Okay. It is located on all major platforms by the name of Djinn Bootz. This is Nocturnal Emissions. It is a poem that I've written. This was released about 2-3 years ago on this album. I hope you guys like it, and I'll be right with you. Stalk your social media in ways that makes you feel incensed that I am still present as I observe the betrayal, the melancholy circumstances that make me feel as if you're circumcised doesn't even matter. As I dive deeper and deeper into my disdain, I feel rageful. I will end you, but I don't, because the care that I have outmatches what I don't want to occur. I want you so bad. I want you to feel what I feel so bad that I'm willing to sacrifice my dignity and your pride for that desire. What they say? It's not my fault. I fell in love, but I fell in love in the nighttime. It's not my fault. I fell in love, but I fell in love in the nighttime. Thank you, Sid. Opening my heart to you is like opening the gates of hell. Hey! You will experience it bombastically, even though that is not a tangible word. Neither is the feeling I have for you as of right now. I love you so much. But I hate you at the same time, and I want to devour your flesh. They call me a monster, but you've made me this way. I was always this way, but you were never confident enough to admit you were as well. So what I'll do is fall in love with someone else, but it's not the same as you. But it's nothing else to compare to what that hex gon' do. See, magic runs through my veins. Parallel to the energy I felt when I saw you for the first time. Here we go. It's not my fault. I fell in love, but I fell in love in the nighttime. It's not my fault. I fell in love, but I fell in love. Hey, in the nighttime. Hey, it's not my fault. Hey, I fell in love, but I fell in love. Hey, hey, in the nighttime. It's not my fault. I fell in love, but I fell in love. bitch. Hey. It's not my fault. I fell in love, but I fell in love in the nighttime. It's not my fault. I fell in love, but I fell in love in the night time. Yeah. Oh, well, good morning, my beautiful, beautiful babies. I hope everybody had a blessed start to your day. My name is Boots, and
I'm good.
and we always will be. Thank you for tuning into the show today. Let me introduce the show in the right gay. Again, my name is Boots. I am the hip hop oracle extraordinaire, and I feel the energy of people, places, and things. And based on that energy, I am able to using a tarot card deck of my own design called Boots Tarot. That's right. I am a celebrity tarot card reader, but Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to entertain the good gift. To entertain y'all with the good gift that God has given me absolutely free. Now, look, the gift is free, but my time, it is definitely not. But if you want to compensate me for my time using my gift to read you, you want to go to www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar, and everything on that page is always available to you until I let you know that it ain't. Okay. Now, look, if you guys do want to sit with me, you do have that as a possibility. Next day appointments are available on Monday and Wednesdays, and today is Wednesday, so you can go ahead and snag you a next day appointment if you want to sit with your boy girl tomorrow.
I'm being real with you because I heard about you.
Oh Lord, they done heard about you. I'm on the wrong sound effect page. You got to forgive me because you know I be working about 50, 11 things while I'm running my mouth and talking to y'all. You know why? Because I'm the best. Again, let's go to these announcements because after 11:11, I want to dig all into my ass. I mean, dig out into all these nationwide stores, though. And again, the tip jar is open for your general consumption, and those questions will be rendered to you within 24 to 48 hours if they're not answered on this show. If you do want to sit with your boy girl, you definitely can. Next day appointments are available Mondays and Wednesdays until further notice. Okay, if you weren't able to get in my system or on my appointment book before the pre-booked appointment sold out, you still have an opportunity to get in there because once you're in there, you're not going nowhere. But if you didn't get in there, you might not see me nowhere. Things are definitely about to change around here as I foresee myself becoming very, very busy. And if you are in the general public after January, you're going to have to fill out an application to see me, and you'll be added to a list when I'm ready to add new clients in, and then you will have the availability to sit with your boy girl. So just make it easy on yourself. If you ever wanted to sit with me or you foresee yourself wanting to sit with me, just go ahead to those next day appointments and it'll get you where you need to go. Okay. A couple of things too. Ooh, Sunny looks great on the view today. Okay, bitch. You know that Sunny on the view is either hit or miss with me, but today she hitting. But this is not what we're talking about. If you want to hit me up when I get to Dallas, Texas, my darling, you better. I am in Dallas, Texas on January 20th with my cousin Jodo to explore another endeavor. Very excited about this. But when we touch down, I got to see my girls and who's around. So make sure you get those Dallas meet and greet tickets. They are $100, but squad readings are tomorrow. And if you're in squad, I'm probably going to discount them all the way down to $25. So I will wait. But if you're in the general public, you don't have access to the squad. Speaking of that, a lot of people want to join squad now. Well, girl, you got them 8 years too late because we locked that group down January the 1st. Ain't nobody get in. Ain't nobody get in. Ain't nobody getting motherfucking in. But I think I am going to allow memberships on my birthday as well as on Halloween. Halloween is a magical day. So I might open up the portal for squad on Halloween, but I'm glad it's locked down. And it feels so much. How can I put this? It feels like
protected. You know what I mean? Yeah. So shout out to my squad. If you are squad, drop your hand symbol emojis in the comment section. So pull up on me in Dallas. I do have retreat tickets. If you do want to learn more about the retreat, watch previous live videos because I can go on and on and on about what we're going to do on August the 24th and the 25th. General admission is $500, but that includes 2 days worth of spiritual events as well as entertainment, food, festivities, and libations. You definitely want to pull up on the beach in Polk County, North Carolina, August the 25th and 24th and 25th. I know it's 8 months out, and this is the 8th season of Bootzé Tarot. And yeah, the last live video was 53 minutes and 53 seconds long. 5 + 3 is 8. There's a lot of 8s going on, and that is the number of lives I have lived. 8 lives, okay?
You know what? Since she wanted to talk about me,
Gorgeous, honey.
of course, she's nothing but a lady of the night, stripper, prostitute.
Okay, well, that had nothing to do with what I was just talking about. But anywho, come to the retreat. It's going to be absolutely fabulous, and we will discuss it a little bit more deeper with my squadron, who I know multitudes of them will definitely pull up. Those tickets are available as of right now on my website. Something new is going on, and right after I do this, I will go ahead and tell you what is new. One moment while we go to source in prayer. God of the universe, God of love, God of light. Sorry about the volume being so loud, but I'm so happy that we woke up from a very restful night. I want to say thank you for everything that you've done for us, as I always do. I come to you in gratitude and honor. I want to say I'm gaining clarity as time develops. And for that, I just have to say thank you. I'm understanding why certain things are developing in the way that they are as they are developing. And, you know, they always say hindsight is 2020. But as we are in the present, thank you for giving us clear vision as well. My only wish for today is for rest, rejuvenation. And if we work a situation where we don't have rest, give us the divine energy of the spirit so that we can be invigorated upon our path and our ambitions on today. Thank you, Ashe, amen, and so mote it be. So I had a couple of duh moments yesterday, okay? And this was one of them. Since season 1 of my show, I have been obsessed with the dancing dolls, and I used to do like little random cheers on the show. I might pop out one today if y'all piss me off bad enough. But DD4L is a sound effect that should have been on the sound effect board when I first started it, so that was a dumb moment to me. I get a lot of people asking me to pray for them. And I want to break this down before I talk about the product that I have elicited for you. My prayers are no stronger than yours, okay? I'm a linguist, so I am able to put together words in a fashion that might be appeasing to your ears, but it don't matter if you're using Webster Dictionary to pray to the source or God that you believe in, or you're just talking street language. As you see, I have a very candid relationship with spirit, and I talk to spirit as if it is one of my homegirls. You know what I'm saying? No shade.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to church, what the hell could you go?
Okay, so initially I was like, I'm not going to do this. But then as I prayed about it, God was like, well, sometimes your words guide others to the source and you can confess things that they can't confess for themselves. So with that being said, prayer requests are now available in the cheap read department of the tip jar. That was the wrong sound effect. Hold on, I'm gonna move some things around. I mean, okay, and the way that it works is basically you fill out the form and you tell me what I'm praying for. I will then send you an audio in my voice to your cell phone or your email, whichever you choose when you actually sign up for a prayer request, and I will guide that prayer. It's going to be about 60 seconds to 120 seconds in terms of how long I will be praying for your situation, but it's something that you can go back to when you feel weary in a current situation that you might be going through. So prayer requests, and I put them on the cheap reads because prayer is free, but my guidance is definitely, you know, you have to compensate the person for their time, just like you do a pastor when he asks for tithes about 5 times during service.
Oh my mama, oh my hood, I look fly, I look good. Somebody say oh my hood, I look fly, I look good. I still look good, and I still look good, and I still look good.
just go. Damn. Anyway, I found it after a while. If you have a prayer request, definitely submit it. And they will always be on the Chief Read department because I feel like prayer can change things. And it really doesn't matter who you pray to. Just make sure, because I believe that all roads lead to God. So make sure you detail that when you do fill out the prayer request. Damn, I'm tired. Where's that ring? I feel naked without my rings, darling. Okay, so prayer requests are indeed motherfucking goddamn gay available.
Because now it's a problem.
Okay. Anything else to discuss before I get into these announcements and things of this nature? There's a word, but I'm gonna save it. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. It was a post that I posted on Facebook. It was kind of lengthy, so I'll just save that for Friday. And is there anything left to discuss? Let me think. Let's get the sound effect going and get my breath back in my lungs. Where's that ring? Okay, so I do have a definitely will break them down. But before I do anything, well, should I save that for the breakdown? I'm sorry, I'm a little disappointed, bitch. I only got 2 hours of sleep last night as well. And you might be asking how I'm doing this. Spirit, rejuvenation. I had a whole lot of rest coming into this year, and mother is ready to serve and work. Let's go ahead and start this bitch. I'm gonna throw this bitch to break. I need to find my ring because did y'all see where it went? Because I feel naked without my jewelry sometimes, child. I'm waiting on my grills to get here. They said they're not here yet, but they're gonna be on the way. Did I drop it on the floor? Y'all just watched what happened. I mean, I played the tambourine, and then the guy said, "No, ma'am, child." Okay, it's somewhere, child. But anyway, I am going to talk about these nationwide stories momentarily. But first, I need to bitch move this thing to break, find my ring, and then we shall proceed. This is somewhere over my spin on somewhere over the rainbow. I hope you guys like it. And while I am looking for my ring, and I'm about to bring this shit into the breakdown, I need you guys to drop a pin and tell me where you're watching from and what you're doing. I'll be right back. I'm a never ever disrespect. Yes, I graduated college smoking hella cigarettes, trapping gas, throwing parties, making certified chips. Bitch, I ran for city council because they trying to stop my back. I'm the king queen, nigga, not a motherfucking talking game shit, so I throw my motherfucking flag. That's what they called me back then. Step in the room, you talk shit with your friend. Real know what real is, I dap up. With the ones who don't speak, be the one on the fence. Jump off the fence and fly in my DL. Don't speak in public, but fuck it game in. Now this when you see a problem of them, be the first one in church. Get up here. Oh shit, you got a girl now, nigga? Wasn't you just come in my phone? Bitch, the ring I put back on the whole time. I need to not be sober. I'm about to hit this pen. Still, I'll be right back. Now, nigga, that's called gay for pay. All eyes on me when I look in the gate. Bitch, you come to the bar, you know a nigga bitch is play. Say a girl you on my dick and that you'll be a little late. Disgusting. Better learn come. You can't trust me. Try to educate like I teach in Berkeley. While I pimp baby, your butt hole is hurt. Yes, I got the booty for a bitch if you try me. Wanna knuckle up, you gon' get you an IV. Come to the club shaking lace like it's dressed from the crime. My belly so big cause I eat well and jack out. You sucking dick like that shit is a straw, but now you explode. Ping pong, you ain't gonna do shit. I'm a badass nigga in your bitch's outfit. I'm good in any hood, never ever disrespect. Yes, I graduated college smoking hella cigarettes, trapping gas, throwing parties, making certified tips. Bitch, I ran for city council cause they try to stop my. I'm the king queen, nigga, not a motherfucking. But you're talking game shit, I throw my motherfucking flag. Rainbow. I'm taking you somewhere. Rainbow. I'm taking you somewhere over Rainbow. Time for the motherfucking damn goddamn the breakdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let me hear you scream.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that 215 unmarked graves was discovered behind a prison in Mississippi. It has also come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the Jewish in New York have a secret tunnel that was disguised as a soiled mattress. And neither one of those things I'm gonna fucking read. I don't know who you're used to viewing, especially my new people. I don't know who you're used to pandering with this psychic thing. But when it comes to myself, I have a code of ethics and a code of conduct with the things that I do participate in. Imagine this. Imagine that your loved one has been missing and they discover that there are unmarked graves in the prison in which he was inhabited. You log on the internet and see someone you don't know pulling tarot cards on the situation, and you just found out your loved one was missing and buried in an unmarked grave. How disrespectful is that? Okay, so let's first talk about this. Everything isn't clickbait. When I read nationwide stories, it is the portrayal that celebrity is putting out for the general public, or whether a blog or something else. It deals with the archetype of their performance being elicited on social media, and that is fair game for me to read. I was conflicted about this because I only started reading celebrity gossip in the 3rd season of my show. That was 5 years ago. And at first I wasn't going to do it because I felt like it was very intrusive and invasive to the celebrity that I was reading. I then got from Spirit that you're not reading that person, you're reading the portrayal of that person. So that's fair game. Now, when you're dealing with life and death, such as, let's go back last year when Takeoff took off and he passed away, God rest his soul, you know. And there were psychics from left and right just trying to read the situation like 24 hours after this man has died. Do you guys think about like the sanctity of spirit? This man is transitioning, and all of a sudden he's hearing all of these messages on the other side from people that he does not know, trying to get information on what happened to him. That's from a spiritual perspective. But from a person-to-person perspective, if a loved one, friend, or family member does not ask me about somebody who is recently departed, I will not read them. That's not to say that I don't read them in private settings, okay? But that is not for public consumption. It's not. It's not. I work with the sheriff department here in Charlotte, North Carolina on a consistent basis. Shout out to Officer Williams. He also told me to stop posting when I work with him. So I do some work behind the scenes that you guys definitely do not see. And it does deal with the liberation of the hearts and minds of people who are confused what happened to their loved ones, but that is not for public consumption. The one time I did do that was with Naya Rivera's body, and Amber Riley, who was a client of mine, asked me publicly, so I answer her publicly. But when it comes to people that you don't know, and for the sake of being nosy, I will not officiate your cravings by disrespecting somebody who has just recently found out or who has recently lost their loved one. I just And I think that needs to set a precedent for other psychics that are up and coming. I mean, just because we're on social media doesn't mean that you can just do whatever the hell you want to do, especially when it comes to spirit. See, if you move in just with spirit, spirit can strike you down, strip you of your gifts, or make you feel the energy that you have been trying to channel more abundantly. And it can be devastating to you. You call an OG psychic in the game to get your ass back together so you can continue to service your girl. Okay, all of this can be solved if you simply ask spirit, can you read something before you actually, because I guarantee spirit is going to tell you what you can and cannot read. At least mine does. I don't know who you serve. Okay, so let's talk talk about the code of conduct. Don't be asking me no questions about no deceased people on a public forum. If it deals with dead bodies, if it deals with anything like that, you ask the investigators on that case about that. You don't ask me about that, Wendy.
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney.
Ask me no questions like I'm a guy. Y'all want to know what I'm doing all the time. I don't give a shit about what you're doing all the time. You are so nosy, man. You don't even know what I do. Like you said, you never met me. You don't know me. You ain't been in my house. You don't live with me. You don't sleep with me. You don't do shit with me, but talk about me. So watch what you say. Watch what the you say. And if I was really like back in the day in North, I'd meet you outside. But I'm a lady and I have a class.
I miss and love Whitney Houston so much. Okay. Secondly, this Jewish situation, of course, it's been getting sent to me. You guys want me to discuss it, and I won't. Particularly because we all know that the Jewish individuals suffered through a Holocaust. We all know that, correct? Like, I mean,
You know what?
yeah, we know. If you don't know, I mean, so. In the context of this, a disenfranchised people who were gassed, burned, beaten, enslaved, their ancestors are very upset. Okay. And from a religious standpoint, when you're dealing with any group of religious people as an oracle, it would be very disrespectful for me to elicit my belief system on their belief system, especially in the light of some controversy that involves the entire Jewish community. You got to move with respect. You got to think about things before you ask me to do things. Okay. My spirit is not going to be jeopardized by the angry Jewish spirits on the other side that suffered through years of persecution. Black people are the same way. However, we are Americanized Black people, and it's typically easier for me to tap into that outside of the barrier of your ancestors. Okay, so I say that to say this: don't be asking me about no Jewish people. Don't be asking me about no Satanists. If it deals with a group of religious people, I have enough respect for what I do and for what I've built to say I don't want y'all embellishing upon me, just like Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on your door. So I am not going to knock on your door with my tarot. Jewish people, I wish you well. Lastly, my girl Alonzo Arnold showed up. She showed up on a post yesterday. You guys can still see it because it's very fresh out the Bootzé pipe or whatever. And she asked, why did Spirit tell me that I can't read a specific individual when I am doing nationwide stories? Now, look, back in the day, I used to didn't care. I used to didn't ask Spirit if I can read or if I couldn't read. I just read. But then I found myself suffering some spiritual consequences on the back end. And I know, how long have you guys been watching the show? Because you've seen me tap into something and it affected me to the point I actually had to end the fucking show. When Spirit tells me no, it can be a multitude of different things. Alonzo asked, does that mean that they have power? Not necessarily, but it could mean that they have power. It could mean that my ancestors are telling me you do not want to involve yourself with that energy or tap into it because some things can linger back into your reality. It could be that individuals' ancestors saying, no, we see you, we see what you're trying to do, and there is no information here. The average individual does have guardian angels, but I always come in peace and love. So typically they open up the gate and let me read. Okay. But when you're dealing with celebrity, especially with the conspiracy that I just dropped, they know what's up. So they, of course, set up parameters to be a slight bit confusing. Your bloodline can also do this. If you come from a bloodline of or anybody that used the occult or magical practitioner, then 9 times out of 10 covering over you that I have to appease before I can even get into you. All of this is done 2 seconds of me saying, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to your session with Bootzé. In the 2 seconds when you answer that phone, okay, or in the 2 seconds that I get prompted with a question, all of this happens like instantaneously. My guides approach them. We approach them with offerings of love and light. They say yes or they say no, or they really just don't give a damn. Okay. Now everybody does have guardian ancestors, and typically they are appeased by the embellishing upon my spirit. But sometimes in situations they are not, especially if it's unbeknownst to the public figure that I'm reading. Okay. So when spirit says no, there can be a multitude of different things. Now in Vivica's case, I pulled the devil card. That means I would have tapped into something that could have affected me negatively on the back end. And just for the sake of reading something, I'm not going to be affected on the back end. I'm trying to put something in my back end. How you doing? Oh my God.
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Okay. And that's no shade. Put it in the back end and say, hey.
Hey! Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
Okay. Also, let's talk about code conduct as well. I'm not your friend. I'm a service provider unto you. Okay. Now, that's not to say that my clients aren't closer than some people in my physical reality. But after an appointment, don't be texting me updates about your business. I have completely forgotten about what we talked about. And it's funny because I remember what we talk about upon our next appointment. I do not know. I have a multitude of different endeavors when it comes to servicing the general public. Okay. So after a text message ring, I hit send. I have completely forgotten about what I just read and I move on to the next. If I was to catalog it in my mind, I mean, I would basically be in a mental institution already. Okay. So don't be texting me back and forth about your business because I have forgotten. You're going to have to remind me what we spoke of and what I actually read on you sometimes. Now, sometimes it comes flooding back. Now, it's funny because when I don't remember and you ask me the same question over again, it's always the same answer. Raise your hand if I've done that with you. But it gets confusing though, because I am so personable with my business, but I'm here to service you. 2 years ago, I had a girl who was on my schedule every single day. And I had to tell her, baby, I appreciate the coinage. I appreciate the attention and the love, but you're basically paying for me to be your friend and I'm here to render a service. Okay. So when you get a reading, you need to let that reading set in a little bit before coming back to see your mother, and don't be bothering mother about your business after I read you. However, that's not to say that you can't consistently get text message readings because different situations come up. But this girl was on my schedule every day asking about money. And I'm like, well, you're spending all of your money on me. And now I feel guilty. So you got to go. You got to go. Okay. Also, real quick, let's talk about why readings miss their mark. Okay. The typical reason why readings miss their mark is because people are over anticipating what I'm saying. A reading is supposed to embellish you. It's supposed to hit you like when you open up the automatic doors to the mall into a wintry scene. It should hit you, and then you're supposed to continue to live your life. Some of y'all say, oh my God, Bootzé, I'm gonna meet a man on January the 27th. You sitting up there on your phone looking around where your man is trying to wait on your Amazon package to see if that's your new nigga. Baby. Overly anticipating the development of something is going to snuff the energy out. The energy changes because you are now anticipating what I'm saying and not living your experience. Okay, it's not my job to dictate what is going to happen in your life. It is my job to foresee what is going to happen and for you to better prepare yourself for that. So if you over anticipate something, I say you can snuff the energy out. Also, some of y'all is motherfucking damn cursed. Can we talk about that? Okay. Some of y'all's energy is so inconsistent that but I'm the best at what I do, so I can typically deduce chaos and say this is how it's going to develop for you. But you got to first show up and still live your life, not based upon my words. Okay. And second, you have to understand if your energy is being dissuaded by another force or karmic repercussions, and those questions that I can answer for you as well. Okay. So those are just some general ways of how I do things. Okay. And I hope it is received well. It's not meant to be shady or anything like that. It's just I feel like this is so new to some people that they have to understand how it works. Okay. I am the very best at what I do, but I also do miss sometimes. Okay. And there's a reason why I miss. And it's so interesting that even if I miss with you, you still come back to me because you know that something has shifted. Energy shifts will produce missed results. But baby, I'm the best. And I basically have a 98% correct rate. The last time I checked from last year's analytics, 98%. So fuck with the best today, and don't ever feel like you're getting on my fucking nerves. Okay, you can ask me about the same nigga over and over and over again. I will never judge you. And what makes me, and I'm gonna say this, what makes me the best is because I have lived through a multitude of experiences that are common to you. You can't have somebody read you who has not lived, darling. Because they don't have an energetic reference to what it is that you are talking about. Okay, so if you see me, if you don't see me, whoever you see, make sure they resonate with you. And this code of conduct should assist you with whomever you choose to participate in with psychic readings. Now let's talk about the pop culture stuff. Watch the motherfucking break. down. Where are my sounds at? Lord, here they go. Okay, boom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me hear you scream.
It has. Hush. Tyra, where are you, Tyra? It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Angela Bassett has received an honorary Oscar. Congratulations. Here to report the story live, everybody's favorite, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
At the 14th Annual Governors Awards on Tuesday night, Angela Bassett officially became an Oscar winner. Although some may have felt that the honor was the Academy's consolidation prize for them failing to award the decorated and beloved Black actress an Oscar on more than one occasion. I, along with many, feel like she's well deserved of it for both her role in What's Love Got to Do with It and Black Panther. 100%, 1,000% agree with that, Bob. I agree with that. Black Panther for sure. Yeah. It was still moments and awe-inspiring evening, thanks in part to her moving acceptance speech. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8.
Bob just got back from Indonesia trying to save some whales and got fired. I might give him a pass though, because saving endangered species is something that we need to do. So congratulations to Angela Bassett. I honestly loved her portrayal in American Horror Story Season 3 Coven. That's the first time I actually got wind of her as the actress that is very well renowned as of now. I loved her portrayal of Marie Laveau. When I saw Black Panther 2 and Black Panther, Angela Bassett been deserved this award, y'all. Can we just give it to her? There's something about the way that she speaks that commands spiritual energy and attention, and I revere her. Like that is like the Black Meryl Streep to me. Like she deserves it. But the real controversy that we finna talk about is why she was swallowing up Regina King's lip during her acceptance speech.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was
My whole thing is this. I could care less if she kissed a goddamn moose. The woman has won an Oscar. Let's give her her flowers. But it truly is your own people, because the kiss almost overshadowed the award, and that kiss was broadcasted by none other than the motherfucking Shade Room. Why would you choose to focus on that moment where Regina and Angela gave forth a kiss instead of just congratulating her for her award? I mean, that's kind of fucked up. And you're a Black-owned publication. We got to do better. People are saying it's a humiliation ritual and all this stuff. I could care less. She deserves a motherfucking Oscar, but of course I'm going to break it down to see exactly why she chose to kiss that woman up on the stage. I didn't understand why she did it, but I didn't give a damn. I was just happy that she got the Oscar, but we will break it down to see if this is a humiliation ritual, which is described. You got to look at the other video I just posted about the industry and stuff like that. I honestly don't feel like it was. I just feel like they wanted to make out on stage like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera's that one time in Madonna, you know? And if that's what they want to do, that's what they're going to do. But you got to keep in mind that these celebrities are smart, okay? Like they know how to get people to talk about them. So not only are we talking about her winning that Oscar, we're talking about her kissing some other bitch. And next thing you know, she's about to have another lesbian role down the line. But I will see if this has something to do with some humiliation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me hear you scream.
Okay, first things first. Spirit, can I read this? I can. Spirit gave me the okay, go. Let's see what we got. Well, she's not a lesbian. I honestly feel like this was an innocent circumstance, to be honest. I don't feel like it has anything to do with ritualism or anything of this nature. This is the head trust card upright, so they're good home girls. Have they had a sexual experience together? Oh, well. I know in American Horror Story season 5, she was in a relationship with Lady Gaga doing some old lesbianism stuff too. I think Angela Bassett might be sexually fluid when it comes to this, but she is liking of the dickness. So I would say I feel like is she married? Do we know this? Can somebody answer that question for me? I can go ahead and ask. Is she married? Yes, she is, and I feel like they are sexual.
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
The chicken salad.
From where?
81st Deli.
What's on?
Okay, and I mean, I can't see her eating coochie or nothing.
She ate that.
But I do feel like they are sexually liberated, and I feel like this was a friendly encounter between two homegirls. Does this have anything to do with humiliation? Not at all. Mezzanine shows up upright. I feel like this is actually something that's benefit her down the line. Congratulations, Angela Bassett. You are not a lesbian, and you are much deserving of that Oscar, especially for your role in Black Panther. Did you see the quivering in her lip and how she looked at that man when he threw that goddamn spear at that thing, and she said, I said, that is an actress. That's an Don't be asking me about nobody else that ain't me, okay, that does what I do. You asking me about the Grand Intuitive, I don't even know who the hell that is, child, and I don't. Let me tell y'all something real quick, going back to code of conduct, okay? Spiritualists don't fuck with each other. I'm in my lane, they're in their lane. She has to guide, I have to guide, and we rarely interact with one another. So please don't send me anybody else to talk to me about anybody else. Just talk to me about your motherfucking goddamn gay boots. And let me correct that. We don't not fuck with each other. We're just busy servicing the girls. And if two people are servicing a population of individuals, what the hell would we collaborate? Who that is? But I hope she does good work out here. And thank you for bringing her name up to me. And why do people do that anyway? You know, if you get your hair done by somebody, why would you go down there and say, oh, well, I got my hair done by them? Like, why don't you just get their work on you? I'm not that type of bitch. I don't understand that type of person. I mean, hell, if you got good service over here, why the hell are you taking that service that that person did to this person talking about the service that they just did on you? That's called messy. Messy. I don't deal with all that mess, but what I am about to break down is Raven Simone ass. Okay, he has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Raven. Ooh, let me start it over. Hold on, we gotta start over. Girl, let me fix this lip before I continue, child, because y'all got me frazzled. It's a good lip, though, ain't it? It has come. Can I get a 3, 2, 1? Can I get a countdown or something like that? Because I need to bring this in the right way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let me hear you scream.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Raven Simone's wife puts her menstrual blood in pasta to make Raven Simone fall in love with her. am I the only one who thinks this is funny as hell? But shout out to the Open and Expressive Witches of America. Let's go ahead and see exactly what this woman has said unto bequeathed Raven. And for those of you guys who don't know, Raven Simone has a claim to fame in the portrayal of being psychic on a Disney program called That Is So Raven. Okay, and it definitely opened up the door in my youth to understanding how the psychic industry is portrayed in mass media for entertainment purposes. It was uncanny how they had the vision set up, though. It doesn't really work that way, but I was thoroughly entertained by Raven during that era of her livelihood. So shout out to you for actually embellishing upon the psychic community in a respectful and entertaining way when you were on Disney. So shout out to you. This is what Raven's wife and Raven says about the menstrual blood.
Have you ever own personal menstrual blood into
Pasta sauce.
Pasta sauce?
Baby, let me tell y'all something. Witches hide things in plain sight all the time. Okay. I have certain spells located on my website called koi spells that you can cast without anybody knowing that you're casting them. That's old school witchcraft, girl. Like, it's the same thing portrayed in whatever that movie was when she cooked that shit's pie. Well, she basically cursed that lady's bloodline by putting shit in that pie and having them eat that motherfucker. She cursed the whole bloodline. When you digest food with something organic that our body produces, whether it is waste, whether it is blood, whether it is spit, fingernails, hair, semen, anything like that, it is said or allegedly that it is a binding of our spiritual energies. Now, that is backed up by your intention. So let's put it this way. If you were to bleed in pasta sauce and just feed it to somebody, there is no magic in there. But if you bleed in pasta sauce with the intention of binding somebody to you romantically, oh, they will be bound. And basically, she said she feed this girl that got their menstrual blood pasta sauce once a motherfucking month, and Raven sitting up there kiki about it. I mean, if somebody put menstrual blood in your pasta sauce, even if you're married to them or not, wouldn't you have an attitude or be upset about it? So the fact that she is kiki, you know that woman is bound. She is bound. She is bound. And it is also said to be believed that blood is the fifth element. So, well, you have earth, fire, wind, water, and spirit, which is the you can take my spiritual classes if you want to know more about this, but I don't need no cards for this. That woman, that Caucasian woman that you have married, Raven, is using old school, and it's black magic too. And I'm talking about black as in black people. Let me break this down too. Black magic is not dark. Black magic was the magic of our ancestors. They call it black because we are black people who practice that craft. It has got a bad reputation for being evil, but it's really not evil. It is the magic of black people. That's what it is. When we brought that magic over here from Africa on them slave ships, it got appropriated by Caucasian people, where then in New Orleans, where you then have hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, all different dialects of the same thing, but it all originated from Africa. Let's be clear. So it's funny. Baby girl got a black woman using black craft. It's just interesting, isn't it? Okay. How many of y'all finna make pasta for your man tonight? I do have some questions about this. Let me go ahead and break this.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Is it safe for me to read this? It is. I can read it. All I want to know, did Raven Simone's wife know exactly what she was doing when she fed Raven that pasta sauce? The Viper Tarot card is upright. I'm going to let you interpret it. What do you guys think that means? Back it up. This was the spell I casted at Erykah Badu's concert to meet her. The first card is Viper, which is a cunning woman. The answer is a motherfucking hell yes. She knew exactly what she was doing, honey. Just like motherfucking goddamn gay Todd.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
But I digress. He kind of bullshit. With that being said, that is all for the breakdown. I have about 9 minutes to read you, so I'm gonna throw this to a brief break. Get your questions ready in the comment section. The tip jar is open. Okay, so if you do want to pay me to or compensate me to answer your question, I definitely will. If it's not answered on this show, it will be answered within 24 to 48 hours. Let me throw this bitch to a slight break so I can drink the rest of this Sprite melon tea shit I have concocted. This song is called Suspicions. It was produced by DJ Cam Bennett. I hope you guys like it, and it's also on the Taurus Moon Rising album. I will be right back, and while I'm gone, drop pasta emojis and tell me what you're eating for dinner.
Suspicion. Can I really trust you now? We're back on. Are you ready for the ride? Are you really by my side? Can you help me curb my suspicion?
So I have to play detective. I've been fucking on your exes just to see what's up with this head. Trying to be obsessive, but I hope you learn your lesson when you playing with my heart. I will unleash a deadly weapon and your back can get the stepping. I will have to get the butt if you think you finna bucker, finna hopper. For a year I watched you fake it just to say you fucking made it without me, but you came back and now you back and you not playing. But I'm saying that the Holy Ghost cannot save me now. Heartbroken, mad ting, lost the child. I was building, you was playing, couldn't believe what I'm saying. Hey, praying on the phone like we did back in the beginning. You know how it goes when you fly out, matching gold grills and our motherfucking mouth. Tell nobody to come to my house. I'm off the map till my lover bells out.
Are you really by my side? Can you help me curb my suspicion? Hey, suspicion. Yeah, I got on a magnetic lash. Okay. Yeah, it just feels like the lash is slipping with every blink. Okay, well, I win the prize that make me money from the Snap ads. The Never Got card shows up upright. That is a no. I'm so sorry. Any messages for me for Precious? You have the Queen Yerna upright. Be careful about close females. They might betray you, especially the one with the H in her name. Does he still care for me? Yes, he does. Very much so. The Dubé Zootero card is upright. Good news, please, for Archaea. You have the Refuge card in reverse. Things are going to become blissfully inconsistent for you, as I feel like a new endeavor is afoot, especially the first week of February 2024. Will I win the Matthew Grant? This is a no. Damn, y'all ain't winning shit up in this motherfucker. General reading for who's there? Jazzy. Hey, Jazzy, how you doing? Again, you got this same. Do I have two of these cards in this deck? Interesting. I do. The Dubé Zootero card shows up upright. A partnership is going to go very well for you in your livelihood. So don't be afraid to partner, especially if it has money attached to it. Okay. General reading, you have it for as known factor. You have the non-tarot card showing up upright. Just because they come back don't mean you have to accept them. Make sure you're discerning about their intentions. Hi, Boots. May I have a message from my ancestors? Yes, you can. The Atlas tarot card shows up in reverse. You're self-deprecating. And I feel like your ancestors are trying to make you aware of this. Your inner dialogue is not positive. So we have to change that around so that it can be, so that we can accomplish some more things in our reality at this time. Okay. Will D come back to me and try to fix things? Now, y'all know I love sucking dick, bitch. Let's see if D is coming back. The Graduate shows up upright. They will be back. I feel like this is the spring for affirmative backness, but I do feel like they are watching you at this time. Did I conceive a baby last night? Yes, you did. Look, there is a baby on this card. That is me in my youth. Baby, you are with child. Do I have that sound effect? I think you a child. You are with child. better stop doing that damn reverse cowgirl. Now, may I have a general reading? Yes, you can see her. The booster regular card shows up in reverse. You might be feeling like you are exerting more energy than is being reciprocated unto you at this time, but that quickly changes with the number 6, the 16th of February, 2024. So continue to hit the pavement, girl. You just opened that business in Greensboro, and if you need your coochie waxed or anything of this nature, you need to go see them Sierra Graham because she would get your ass together.
My ass been on pause, but I'm finna press play in a millisecond.
What year do you see me having another baby? Maxine shows up whenever you want. I feel like this could be this year though. The number 7 is showing up to me, so I'm gonna put this on July 2024. Mother, will this trip go well next week? The Marvel Tarot card shows up upright. I do believe so, but I also believe that you might be participating in a trip to somebody who don't watch their motherfucking mouth. And if that's the motherfucking case, then
But I'm good.
so, okay, and that's no motherfucking goddamn gay shit. Let's see if I can get a couple of these tip jars done in the next 4 minutes before I have to depart to your presence, darling. Anybody up in here today? Yes, there are. Refresh. Here we go. Chris Morris, quick reading. They don't have anything going on. You gonna have you gotta pay back. Okay, you gotta pay back to move forward. I feel like you are indebted to someone who actually might be a magical practitioner, because I'm feeling like you might have a jinx or something on you of this nature. This is saying pay back to move forward. That bitch say nigga called a popo.
Cold outside, I came up in and get a cup of coffee. Every time I come in Wendy, I got a problem.
This is Burger King, man.
This is the sound effect I was looking for.
Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat face-on liar.
How to reverse the binding spell? There's an unjinxing spell on my website, so you're definitely able to use that to casually get some things about you. But what I felt on that other baby girl, who is this? Miss Chris, Mr. Chris. You might need a little bit something extra, so get a damn custom spell work or something a little bit more in depth when it comes to your putting it. Amaya, I just moved in and things aren't going well with my current roommate. Where will I move next? The Faye Dunaway card shows up upright. This is close in proximity to where you are as of right now. I do feel like you are a cunning in which woman. What the fuck is you just sitting up there having this beef go on forever for?
Oh, girl have beef with me. She gonna have beef with me forever.
Okay, you need to go ahead and get that soothing of relation spell on my website. Amaya, don't come for me with no bullshit like that. Amaya, you already know what you're supposed to be doing. You can fix your situation so you do not have to move. You thinking about moving and you just moved in. You need to work. Okay, that's what you need to do. Bridget Brown, what will the next 3 months have in store for me? Let's see what's going on. A lot of work. Disappointment this month. So I feel like you might have had a false start with this year. Next month, we are working effortlessly, and then in the month of March, I feel like blessings are bestowed upon you. So in this case, all you have to do is try.
Where there is desire, there is gonna be a flame.
Where there is a flame, someone's bound to get burned.
Just because it burns doesn't mean you're gonna die. You gotta get up and try. You gotta get up and try. You gotta get up
and try. I have 60 seconds to get to my first client, so I want to end this live by saying that I love you. Thank you for dealing with me today. I am rest broken as a motherfucker, so hopefully I got through the show very well. Thank you. Just thank you for everything. I'm always eternally grateful for being placed in this position, and I am governing this position well. Have a magnificent day, everybody, and thank you for taking a little time to spend with me. I will be here tomorrow at the same time, and we also have squad readings tomorrow as well. So 11 o'clock a.m. Next day appointments are available. Tip jars open for you. Yeah, spells, sigils, everything. Just check out my shit, bitch. I put a lot of work into it and a lot of my magical energy into it as well. The store is open for your consumption. We ship on Thursday. So yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.